beautiful people, welcome back to Delcy Nails channel. I'm doing my voiceover just literally in my bed at very late hours of the night, but this is only the time I get to do this voiceover in peace. So let's get right into it. So I'll be applying my first bead to the cuticle, towards the cuticle. This is a very short nail, so it's very easy to apply in one bead, but I did use a couple more than one bead, because what I realized with my client, as you can see closer to the cuticle, the nail kind of sinks in, and towards the tip it just like sticks out or go up. I haven't really done much research, but if I'm not mistaken, it's like a ski jumper nail, but it's not like a proper ski jump, but it just reminds me of one where it's more sunken, more towards the cuticle, and you just curl up or curve up. So I had to apply a bit more product near the apex area just to give that sort of structure and to make it higher, just so it doesn't look too sunken near the cuticle and more, sticking out near the tip. Hopefully this makes sense, but if you look from the side view, if you get a chance to, just that the cuticle side is more sunken in. But anyways, enough about that. So all I just did just to correct that is just add more bead closer to the cuticle. So that's that. So yeah, I did a short set. It was fun to do. I always enjoy acrylic. It's one of my what I enjoy doing, so it's always good to do that. I've been I've been seeing some improvements in myself, where I can cover the fingernails much more quickly, and I really like that, because before I used to start at the very tip, then do the middle, then do the cuticle, but within like one bead or two I can cover the whole cuticle very good. So that's something very nice. I'm glad that I could spot my improvements and I could spot my weaknesses. That's what makes you improve as a nail technician. So yeah, I went in with this acrylic powder. It's called Pinky Promise from Igel Dip and Dab. This sells at my local supply store, so I went there to collect it. I do like it. When I was working, not really working in a salon, but when I was in a salon, this is what they used, and I fell in love with the consistency and I fell in love with the product. I just felt like it's very easy to use, so because of that I've been using it since, and I like it. So another acrylic to my collection. The acrylics that I mostly use is Nail Nails or Glitterama. I haven't really branched into Glitterbell and all these other products. When I get used to a product, it's very hard to change or to branch out into others. So yeah, so far I just Dip and Dab, Igel, Nail Nails and Glitterama, my go-to acrylic. And the monomer I'm using is from my my local nail store as well. So it's called PT Nail Supply Store, so that's my local one, and that's where I get my products from. So that's that. We did a short set. The nail tips I used was like a stiletto, but a short one, and I just kind of cut it and just to shape it into like a somewhat coffin shape. But you see more of a coffin shape when I file it into the coffin. But I really did enjoy it, so just keep watching. Another thing I like to say is like what do you guys want me to be talking about when I'm showing nail stuff? Like, I don't know, what do you guys want me to talk about? What do you propose I do next? I really don't know. On Instagram I try to upload like a link to do Q&A, but I'll be getting some inappropriate questions that has nothing to do with nails, nothing to do with my journey, so that's been cancelled. I think I need to make an announcement on Instagram that's been cancelled, because I asked for nail questions and I'm getting personal questions, so I'm scrapping that. But if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do next or what I should talk about, whether it's getting to know me as a nail technician, whether it's my journey, whether it's something, just let me know and I will be yapping about it, because that's what I do best. If it's about what I currently do as a job, if I'm just doing this full time, I don't know. Think about something, girlies, and get back to me, because I'm ready to, to talk. There's nothing really much there to do, so I will be able to talk. But yeah, let me know, guys. So that's that. With this one, the thumb. Another thing that I realized, when the monomer gets contaminated with the acrylic, you have to change it up very often, because it gets kind of slimy and it makes your bead wetter than what it needs to be. And that's what I've realized. Maybe there's a technique on how to reduce the amount of times I change my liquid. Maybe I'm not wiping my brush more often. I really don't know. But that's another thing that I realized. So if you guys can help me with that, that'd be really good. It's just that when I'm using my monomer is getting all cloudy and getting all, I don't know, somehow. So let me know what I can do to rectify that. But yeah, so that's that. So just keep watching, really, guys, and if I have anything else to say, I will pop back. But yeah, for the thumb and most of the fingers, one thing I want to point out is that I did a lot of tucking when it comes to the cuticle area, because of how sunk in the nail or the cuticle bit is. I had to do a lot of tuck-ins and stuff like that. So that's one thing I realized I had to do, and because of how how the cuticle is all sunk in, I had to do a lot of tucking. So if you guys come across nail beds like that, that's one point, is that just tucking as much as you can. So now it's just filing. When it comes to filing, you have to try to push back the skin as much as you can, because I don't know, some people, well, me, I do, sometimes a little acrylic will get onto the skin, so you have to really, I don't know, not really pinch, but pull it back to see if any acrylic there, so you can file it off. This is what I'm talking about, where I flip my client's hand so I can see from their point of view. This is a wonderful way to file. Like, look at that, look how straight those are. Look at the shape, girls. Look at that shape. That shape is straighter than a ruler. It's straighter than a ruler. Like, look at that. And them rulers, I don't know if you guys know these rulers. Like, back in the day, we used to have some wooden rulers. I don't know, but that just came to my thought process when I mentioned ruler. But yeah, push the skin back. You can see I'm pushing it back, and you get underneath there and you debulk that and get that tip as flat and as not too thin, but then enough. Just get it as thin enough, and just file and file and file. And if you have to twist, turn, manipulate your client's hands, as long as they're comfortable, which you should ask often, then yes, move the hands around, get that shape as straight and as fine as you can, because you don't want them to complain now. So make sure you do that. And that's what I do. I'll move them, I will look, I will turn. As you can see, I'm just looking around just to make sure it is straight and I don't have any complaints, so you guys can practice that. So now I'm just going for my lecture file. It is on 11,000 RPM. I do use my sand bit, because at this moment in time I do have the cord by bits, but I need to get a safety one. I think I have a safety one, but I don't think it's as strong. I got it off Amazon, so I don't think it's as quality and as strong. So I'm going to buy some off Near Nails, because their quality is really good. But until I get my safety bit, I am using the sanding bit, because I don't feel comfortable using the metal drill bits without a safety bit. It can nip people's skin very easily, and some people got very sensitive cuticle area. So yeah. Hey beauties, we've now come to the end of the video. I'd like you to subscribe, comment and share. Thank you. Bye.